In all the previous episodes, you have seen me talking about the most unconventional and the most offbeat career options for specifically women in our country. Yes, in today's episode also, I have got you information about one of these offbeat career options. It is an industry which is immensely and massively growing and people are getting so much involved into it. Yes, you're not wrong. I'm talking about the fitness industry.
Never like women pick this weight, men work with this weight, or women don't try this, men try this. I don't think there's anything like that. And truly it has been proven pretty much with most women that we are more than capable or as capable as men in doing things or being fit.
If you're fit, you'll be away from the medicines. Yes, even the girls are getting into this fitness industry and becoming fitness trainer and doing a great job into it. You know what? You are going to be really lucky because you will get to hear from a Chennai based fitness trainer in this video. You can get all your questions answered, that how she started in the career, how she's doing at this point of time, what are the preferences for the fitness industry, and how you, if you want to make a career in fitness industry, can get into it. So now, without any further delay, let's get started. So when we think about a fitness trainer, सबसे पहला impression हमारे दिमाग में क्या आता है? यही ना कि a fitness trainer himself or herself should be very very fit, या फिर वो कम से 200-300 burpees तो लगा ही ले और maybe 100 सूर्य नमस्कार at a time, right? These kind of expectations are there in our mind, but you know what? Generally, the journey of a fitness trainer starts in a reverse manner as well. Yes, there are a lot of examples out there. Many of the fitness trainers who are doing amazingly well in this career had a very lethargic kind of a childhood. जो ज़्यादा sports में भी inclined नहीं थे, पढ़ाई पे ध्यान देना, कॉलेज करना, डाइट पे बिल्कुल फोकस नहीं करना, and then coming to a point in their life where they think, oh my god, I'm losing my body for what? For nothing good. And then they start their journey into fitness and eventually become really great fitness trainer. So if you are somebody who wants to get fit or who see himself or herself as a leading fitness trainer of India in coming years, then all you have to do is you have to understand कि ये कोर्स कहाँ से कर सकते हैं, किस तरह से आगे बढ़ा जा सकता है फिटनेस ट्रेनिंग के अंदर, और क्या होगा ऐसा जिसकी वजह से आप एक प्रॉपर इंफॉर्मेशन और एजुकेशन इसके बारे में पा सकेंगे ताकि आप लोगों को आके सही इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं. सो फॉर दैट जस्ट लिसन टू द कमिंग कंटेंट वेरी केयरफुली. So there are lots of colleges in our country, India, which provide such bachelor degrees, but you know what? They generally prefer कि आप इसके पहले अपना अंडर ग्रेजुएट कंप्लीट करके आए और फिर उसके बाद में इस डिग्री को हासिल करें. YMCA college, that is actually situated in Tamil Nadu, provides you a 3-year bachelorate degree in physical science. And this is something where you can apply soon after your school. So this college also provides 2 years diploma course as well in physical education. And once you are done with your bachelorate degree or your diploma course, you can actually move further and can do many other diploma courses as well in the physical education itself. University College of Physical Education, Bangalore provides a 2-year degree course in physical education, as well as a 2-year Master of Physical Education degree apart from Ph.D. in physical education. You don't need an undergraduate degree to apply for graduate degree in this very college. Jyotiba College of Physical Education, Nagpur provides 3 years bachelor degree in physical education. But to get yourself admission over here, you will need an undergraduate degree as well. This college also provides 2 years Master of Physical Education. But then there are most of the people who one fine day understand that fitness is something very important and then they start going to the gym and eventually they fell in love with the fitness and now they want to get into the fitness industry. No, not just to follow fitness but to become the fitness trainer. So now the question appears that if I am in the middle of my already settled career as an IT person or as a lawyer or etc., how can I start a new career as a fitness trainer? What are the available options and what should be the path to follow? That is something I'm going to tell you here. So there are top certifying bodies like NCSA, the National Strength and Conditioning Association of America, ACE Fitness with its personal trainer, group fitness instructor, health coach and medical exercise specialist certification. Strong First with its kettlebell, barbell and bodyweight strength instructor certification, Girls Gone Strong with its coaching certification geared especially for women, all offer short-term courses to get you some valuable training in this very field. So, as the coach Jonathan says, it is a matter of practice, lots of it. So yes, you have to practice fitness a lot in your daily life as well. So that is exactly what Soundarya Srinivasan has done in her life. She used to work in the Tamil film industry as an assistant director, and from there she changed her career to the fitness trainer. And it is no joke to be a mother and become a fitness trainer. I want to ask you, Soundarya, that when you started this career, how you started? Matlab, what was that motivated you to get into the fitness industry? Because you were not somebody who was like into fitness at that point of time initially.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was an antithesis of what a fit person should be through growing up. I should say, even until I was around 30. So I didn't play much sport. And like most Indian students, I focused more on education and thought that sports was, or being fit was not really a necessary thing in life. I did go through ups and downs with my weight and fat loss and things like that, but being fit or physically capable never really featured in my, important things to be in life. And slowly, after a while, when I got married and my husband was big into fitness, I started training with him. And then I kind of, more than him, I started getting more into fitness because I started enjoying what I was doing. And after I had my son also, I realized that how much my pregnancy, my delivery, my recovery, everything was so seamless because of the fact that I had a very strong fitness routine going on through this. I work with this company called as the Quad as a fitness coach. And when I was a student there, I thoroughly enjoyed working with knowledgeable coaches and what they brought to the table. So, as I was training there for close to about 6, 7 years or so, I was thinking maybe this is what I want to do. Just not me being fit, but wanting to actually help people fall in love with being fit and leading an active lifestyle, not just with respect to aesthetics or looking a certain way or being able to do certain things, but being a wholesome, capable individual who can function really well through whatever life takes them through. So I wanted to also help people feel the same way I felt about it. And if I could change the way I was or change the way I thought I would be the best person to kind of spread this word around. So yeah, that's how I made the switch. And to add, I'm actually a filmmaker by education and profession, and I made the switch about 5.5 years back.
In general, people, if they want to get into fitness and they want to start their career into fitness, they can all become fitness coaches.
Ideally, no, because there's a huge difference between liking to work out or enjoying the feeling of sweating or doing something crazy with your body as opposed to actually doing something for somebody else. So it's like teaching, right? So you wake up, like I used to train at 5 a.m. I still train a lot at 5 a.m. I'm up at pretty much 3:45 every day. Doing this for your own training, for your betterment, versus doing this to actually work with other individuals. It takes a different mindset and it takes a different sort of commitment to actually want to work with people. So I think you have to be very, very clear whether it is you enjoy doing things that are fitness related, or do you actually enjoy teaching or spreading the good word or wanting to help people lead a healthier, better life. So they are very different things, wanting to do it for yourself and for others. So I don't think everybody who likes or enjoys fitness should get into it, but you should really think, is that what do you want to spend your time and energy actually spreading this around and reaching more people with this? If yes, then definitely I think it is a field that is open for most people.
Okay, so as it has happened with you, you were in some other field, you were doing pretty well over there. So ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं जिनका शुरू से niche अलग होता है and they have inclination towards other fields and they are doing good in their career. But eventually, after starting maybe working out or whatsoever, they encounter in their life that yeah, मुझे fitness industry में जाना है और I want to be a fitness coach. All of a sudden किसी को ऐसा feel होता है. So what are all those certification courses or some educational things that they can do to get into this field?
So I think education is very, very important, not just at the beginning of entering the industry, but you have to constantly update yourself. I mean, I think all of us are aware. One day there would be some research that says eggs are bad. And then later on they'll say, oh, egg white is good. Oh, no, have the yolk. It is a constantly developing field as such with respect to nutrition or with respect to fitness and training. Somebody else will say HIIT, somebody will say animal flow, something else. There are so many constantly evolving things. So I feel it is to start off with, you need to have a very strong base. So I educated myself. I did a certification before I actually joined working as a coach. So I did something called as a Nesta certification. There is ACE. There are quite a few other certifications available, and they're all long distance. You don't have to necessarily go in person like everything else today, of course. You can do it all online. So I spent at least about 5-6 months going over the syllabus, studying, making sure my theory was really strong before I actually made this switch. And it didn't stop there. I had to constantly evolve, update my skills with respect to the theory and the practical side of things. Like I work a lot with kettlebells, so I have to constantly make sure I innovate, I learn, I update my skills so that I can be a better teacher and a coach. So to start off with, a simple certification like an ACE or an ESTA or whichever is more accessible to you would work, and then keep building on it. Don't stop there, because the more you educate yourself, I feel better a teacher you can be.
All right, so this is about the fitness coaches, but also I wanted to know, like, I'm very curious that in fitness industry, if somebody wants to come, so are there any other options other than being a coach?
Yeah, absolutely. So there are so many facets to fitness, right? So one aspect of it is the training. You can look at helping somebody with respect to their nutrition. You can look at being, let's say, a mobility coach, or you can be specific with something like a physiotherapist, or working with pain related. There are so many facets of fitness. Or like, for example, like I said, I coach a lot with kettlebell. It could be barbell, or it could be any of these things, not just one way. Or you could be very good with personal training, or you can be very good with working with children who need fitness help, or you can be very good with senior citizens. You can do specific certifications or courses which help you work better with, let's say, 60 plus, or people who have had knee replacement on fitness. I'm not even saying as a specific physiotherapist or something, but there is a lot of niche fields you can work with. Like I worked a lot with children through the company I worked in. I've run group classes for kids. It is a lot of fun. I did do a couple of certifications also on working with children before I started working with them. So there is a lot, and you can figure out what is it that you really enjoy before even narrowing it down. It doesn't need to be one broad thing, or just like how you would see, I don't know, when you walk into a gym, a fitness coach, it doesn't need to be just that. There are so many things you can do, I feel, and make a huge difference in people's lives.
All right, absolutely. And you know what? पहले के time पर ऐसा होता था कि generally we used to see this fit hero, heroines on the screen, and eventually because of the social media boom, now we have understood, oh my God, there are lots of people out there who are so much into fitness. और एक समय ऐसा था कि जहाँ पे लड़कों को ऐसे कंसिडर किया जाता था यार लड़के जिम फ्रीक है and girls are not too much into workouts and all. Actually it was मैंने अपनी क्लास में भी सुना है कि लड़कियों को तो मेकअप करना है, वर्कआउट तो नहीं होगा इनसे. So there are lots of stereotypes in general भी लेकर के. So I want to know, as fitness coaches, when you're in this specific fitness industry as a woman out there, so किस तरह के stereotypes आपको सुनने को, झेलने को और ये सब मिलता है?
See, I've been very fortunate, I feel, with respect to the kind of people I work with. I work in a very wonderful environment where we truly believe in equality and not stereotyping. I am wearing pink today, but there's nothing else, which is gender specific that we believe in where I work or when I teach also. Even when I've taught children or adults, there is never like women pick this weight, men work with this weight, or women don't try this, men try this. I don't think there's anything like that. And truly, it has been proven pretty much with most women that we are more than capable or as capable as men in doing things or being fit. We have a different body type, maybe. Obviously, we have periods. Some of us have to go through childbirth, delivery, and things like that. But these are things that our body has been designed to go through. And it is very much possible to come out of this and still continue doing what you're doing. It need not be a deterrent at all. And people I have worked with, or like I said, I think I've been very lucky in that way, or maybe I've chosen to surround myself with people who don't subscribe to these kind of stereotypical ideas that women have to do this or men have to do this. And I think most of the women I've worked with can live or work as much as what men do, and are probably as strong and fit and as capable. There is no real, one over the other. And I think with the constantly changing society and the way the entire society is changing in the way they think, maybe if you look at it 30 years before now or something like that, or my parents' generation, if my mother had said she wanted to go to the gym, everybody would be like, oh, what is the big deal? Why should she go to the gym? Why does she even deserve to go? But today I feel really bad for the fact that my mother couldn't do that. She couldn't strengthen, because a lot of what she is experiencing as a leg pain or something stems from the fact that she didn't have an opportunity. Instead, she was very busy taking care of work, home, and her routine. So I think today's society has evolved a lot, and it is on us women more and more to come out there and make sure that we provide equal platforms for more women to come in. One more reason why I think I really enjoy doing this, because I believe I give a sort of a confidence in more women to come forward also and train and give them the belief that if I can do it, so can somebody else. So yeah.
दोनों बिल्कुल अलग रास्ते, from being an assistant director in Tamil movies, then coming here, and then you were not at all into fitness or sports in your childhood. From there to
Correct.
being a fitness trainer and loving it. It's really amazing. And then also you mentioned a great point that because you were into so much of fitness and workouts, you did not have all of those problems during your pregnancy as well. So like
Yeah,
it
very
was a
true.
little easier process for you. So I
Definitely.
think for more and more women should come and should explore this field. I think so women are doing great in this field, and it was so amazing talking to you.
Oh, thank you so much. I had a really good time sharing my thoughts and experiences. So thank you so much for having me here.